Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Raccoon, and today I'm back with another video. Uh, goddamn. Today we got something new. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today? By the way, today we got a Sonic 2D tier list ranking. Last video I made a Sonic 3D tier list. This is a sequel to that because I said I was gonna do a separate one for the 2D games. So today we got. Let me move my fat ass head out the way. Give me 1 second. We got all the Sonic 2D games. Now I'm gonna only do the ones I played. Like I played like one Sonic Advance game, so I'm probably gonna have to do the other ones out because I don't remember that. I only played like one, and I think I played it online on the computer one time. But without further ado, we got all these Sonic games. Let me know what's the best Sonic 2D game. And without further ado, let's get into the motherfucking video, y'all. Roll to 3K, by the way, y'all. Man, if y'all could hit that sub button for me, y'all, cause I'm trying to really make it and shit. I would really fucking appreciate it, man. But let's get into the fucking video. All right, y'all. First things first. Let's get this shit started, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause this has been long awaited for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So first up, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the first one. This is the first ever Sonic game ever made. Like this is the first Sonic 2D game and shit. Sonic the Hedgehog is obviously S tier. I don't want to be biased, but Sonic the Hedgehog is really good. It's like one of the most iconic ones out of all of them. It's very iconic because it was the first Sonic game. You know what I'm saying? My favorite stage is either is the Emerald Zone. I think that's what it's called, the lava zone. I think it's like the one with lava, blue marble zone, I believe, some shit like that. I forgot, but it's like the stage is basically like it's like lava, and you going in a cave and shit. That's one of my favorite parts. Okay, so next we got Sonic Advance. I ain't gonna lie, I played like the first one on like a flash game, right, y'all? So I don't really like remember. Like I don't know if y'all remember, but if you had like if you played on them games on them websites, they had like the old Sonic Advance games you could play using the flash joint. That's like on a website and shit. But I did play this a little bit, and I'm gonna put this at A tier. It was a good game. You could play with like the other characters and shit. It was cool. I used to think that game was fan made. Like I ain't know it was a real GameCube game. Now what game is it? Sonic something. I ain't never played this. I'm gonna just put not played, and I'm gonna put that for 2 and 3 because I don't think I played these. Now we back to games that I have played. Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush. That's childhood motherfucking memories, bro. The shit on the DS, bro. Oh my god, bro. I missed that game, bro. I love Sonic Rush, bro. That shit was so raw. My favorite thing about Sonic Rush was like I think that was the first 2D Sonic game that implemented the boost mechanic in their games because they wasn't doing that shit at first. It was just like side scrolling. So Sonic Rush to me, in my opinion, was S tier, bro. One of my favorite boss fights from Sonic Rush was when you was fighting that turtle, I believe. That shit was raw. I think Shadow fought him too. Like it was like I forgot the name of the turtle, but he was fighting like a turtle or some shit. Now forgive me, y'all. I ain't played Sonic Rush since I was a kid, bro. I don't remember everything, but I do remember like you get to play as Blaze and shit. This was the first Sonic game that had Blaze in that bitch. Y'all probably thought Blaze came from '06 if you ain't played this shit. Nah, she came from this. She came before Silver did, to be honest. But without further ado, let's get into the next Sonic game. Now, Sonic Adventure, I never played. That's not the 3D one. That's a different one. I ain't never played that. I'm guessing this is the Sonic Colors on the DS, I believe. I remember playing this vaguely. It was very, very like a toned down version of the one that was on the Wii. I ain't really like it. It wasn't really nothing too special about it for me. So I put it at B tier. Like it just really didn't have no memorable moments, and I don't know. I didn't really like it. It was like the worst port, to be honest. Next up, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 4. To be honest, this game get a lot of hate. I remember when this shit first came out, and I was like, yo, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 type shit. I will put it at like C tier. It ain't like terrible. Like it ain't dog shit to the point where I can't play it, but I would never go out my way to play it, if that makes sense. Like I would never go download something to play it, you know, or buy it. It was okay. It wasn't all that. Like it's not one of the best Sonic games ever. Hell no. Nah. Like 2D. It was pretty basic. But I'm gonna put Sonic the Hedgehog for these other episodes in the same category. One thing I hated about Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is that they split it into 3 different fucking episodes, bro. Like what the fuck? Like that was so stupid. Why do you do that? Like that they do that shit for Telltale games. What the fuck is y'all doing? But that's besides the point. Let's get on to the next Sonic game. I don't know what the fuck this Sonic game is called. Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna just put not played. Next we got Sonic Generations. Now, if y'all know Sonic Generations, when it came out for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and it also came out for the 3DS. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, real nigga shit, bro. I remember, I think it was like my 10th birthday. My mom bought me like the 3DS, and it came with Sonic Generations, and I played the fuck out of that, bro. Now this was another like lesser port from the actual game because it was just 2D levels. I liked it. I fucked with this shit. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to be honest, I'd put this shit at A tier. Like this shit was actually tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I put that shit at A tier. It was real. I really loved the 3DS version. I would play that shit again, bro. I played the fuck out of this game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's nostalgia talking, but I really loved the 3DS version of this game. I really played the fuck out of it. But moving on to the next game, we got Sonic Mania. You have to be out of your fucking mind if you put this shit lower than S tier. I cannot respect that game. Bro, Sonic Mania is fucking S tier, bro. Like, bro, the levels was so beautiful, gang. Oh my god, bro. I had ended up beating this shit. The boss fights was goated. This might be arguably the best 2D Sonic game I've ever played in my fucking life. I ain't gonna lie. I played the fuck out that shit. I'll beat it again if I can. That, like, in my opinion, I think that outranks damn near all of them. Damn near. Either it's up there with Sonic and Knuckles in the first one, to be honest. But moving on to the next Sonic game, we got Sonic Superstars, bro. Sonic Superstars, this game didn't really do as good as Nintendo planned, to be honest. It didn't sell that much. I put it at A tier. It was a good game. It was pretty cool. Like I love how you had the different powers and shit that you could get. Was it better than Mania? Hell no, but I liked how it was like, I liked how it had like the generation graphics with the 2D sections and shit. I fucked with that. I ain't gonna lie, they trying to like make fun of me. They know I ain't get the Switch 2. That shit pissing me off. But nah, look, I ain't even finna get mad at that. We finna get back on this video though, bro. But Sonic Superstars is definitely A tier for me. I don't really have a memorable level from this game. It was okay. I never beat it, but it's pretty good though. I really fuck with it though. Like, it's definitely higher than most of these other Sonic games I got up here. But without further ado, let's get into the next one. Next up, we got Sonic CD. Sonic CD was so tough. I used to play this shit on the phone all the time. I love the little mechanic when you can make Sonic like do the donut running shit. When you press up and A, I fuck with that. They don't have that in any other Sonic game, I don't believe. But I put this, to be honest, I put Sonic CD at S tier. Sonic CD is really good, bro. I love the soundtrack. I love the graphics, bro. All the stages are fucking beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's S tier for me, bro. Next, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Bro, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was my shit, man. I remember being at my grandma's house. And my grandma had some neighbors downstairs and they had the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 shit. And we was just like playing that shit. And bro, the one thing I love about Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is that you could play on 2 players and shit. And the little versus shit, that shit was so fun, bro. But yeah, this was like the Sonic game that introduced Tails into the series, bro. Honestly, this is S tier too. It might not be better than, I say it's better than Sonic CD. Sonic Rush is debatable. I don't know about the first one. I didn't say, I don't know. But what's my favorite stage from Sonic the Hedgehog 2? If I believe, it probably was the first stage with the when they first landed on the island and shit, and Knuckles took their shit. Was that Sonic 3 or was that Sonic 2? I forgot. I ain't gonna lie. See, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting old, man. I ain't gonna lie. No, I think that's something else. But I do remember playing this game a lot, like when it was in the collections and shit. I definitely put it at S tier. Next up we got Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I'm gonna put this at S tier too. Sonic and Knuckles was so fun, bro. I could definitely tell you my favorite stage on here, bro. It has so many good ones. My favorite stage was the one with the plane, the aircraft joint. I kept fucking dying on it, but I love that stage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Sonic 3, why does it say Sonic 3 and Knuckles? I thought Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles was two separate games. I'm gonna just put both of them at S tier because Sonic 3 was good too. Sonic 3 introduced a lot of characters too that you could play as. They have more versus maps and all that shit. Both of them would be in S tier. I don't know why I say. Was it always Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or am I tweaking, or was it just Sonic and Knuckles? I don't remember. But either way it go, both of them were go-to games. Sonic and Knuckles, that aircraft part was my favorite part. I love that part, bro. I could play that stage any day. Next we got Sonic Blast. I ain't never played Sonic Blast. I'm gonna have to put that in not play. I don't even know what the fuck that's about. I ain't never played Sonic Trouble, whatever this is, either on the Game Gear. I ain't that damn old, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm 23. I ain't never played that shit. Sonic Chaos. I never played that shit either, y'all. These games I ain't never played. Cause it's some old shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is like a little short ranking of the 2D Sonic game tier list and shit. What is y'all favorite Sonic 2D game? If I had to be really honest, it might be Sonic Mania. Like, bro, the dude who had developed that game, bro, good shit, bro. That game was better than Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces was fucking garbage. Cause I don't know if y'all remember, but when Sonic Mania came out, Sonic Forces came out right behind it, and Sonic Forces was fucking garbage, bro. Like it was so trash, bro. I never do that shit again. I'm sorry, Sega. That shit was trash as fuck, bro. But Sonic Mania, that might be my favorite 2D Sonic game now. I'm not gonna lie. Like you could play with so many characters, especially when you get the expansion pack with all the other characters that wasn't in the other Sonic games, like the squirrel. I forgot his name. They had the squirrel. They had like 2 other characters and shit. They had new bosses and shit. New stages. The game was fucking beautiful, bro. Oh my god, man, that game was so perfect. But yeah, this is my tier list, y'all. My favorite, like I said, my favorite one was Sonic Mania. Let me know what y'all favorite 2D Sonic game is, and let me know if y'all agree with my list. And I appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.